Hello Athens, welcome to TGC. My name is Tori Yokers, here to give you your City Council meeting highlights. On Monday, April 3rd, the City Council met in regular session. The meeting opened with communication from City Council members. President Nisley informed Council that Athens Beautification Day is going to have several activities this week, one of which is the graffiti removal that will take place on Thursday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Volunteers are asked to meet at the City Hall. Beautification Day is in need of about 40 volunteers and still needs leaders from the community to come forward and help lead the different activities scheduled on Sunday, April 9th. If you are interested in being a leader in this event, please contact the Clerk of Council, Debbie Walker. Other communication received by the Council was from the Ohio Department of Developmental Disabilities. The Echoing Hills Village has applied for a license to provide 6 persons with developmental disabilities to live at the residential setting at 1106 Altamont Drive. Council has until April 5th to make any written comments. Mayor Patterson informed Council that there is a busy weekend ahead. The Sandlot Parade will take place this Saturday, as well as Palmerfest, and the Athens Marathon is Sunday morning. Next on the agenda were ordinances being read for the final time. All ordinances were approved by the Council. Council then moved into the ordinance for the second reading. Councilmember McGee submitted an amended version of Ordinance 3917, Sidewalk Obstruction. The amended version strikes out any reference to the placement of porta-johns and requires that any sidewalk closing exceeding 180 days must submit a report to the Service Safety Director detailing the progress and anticipated length of time needed to complete the project. The amended version of the ordinance was approved and then read for the first time. Ordinance for first readings were introduced that included a discussion on the Memorandum of Understanding with the Athens County Sheriff's Office for participating of the Athens City Police Officers in the Sheriff's Special Response and Tactics Unit. The Council adopted this ordinance so officers can begin training when the legislation becomes effective in 30 days. Also this summer, Bounty on the Bricks will close Court Street between Union and Washington Street on Saturday, August 12th from 8 a.m. to midnight. Council is suspending the enforcement of Athens City Code Chapter 1104 to allow vending in the designated area for Bounty on the Bricks. Legislation was introduced for the installment of traffic signal at the intersection of West State and Lancaster Street to ensure pedestrian safety outside the middle school. The Engineering and Public Works Department would like to dispose of 2 vehicles no longer needed for a public purpose. Council also introduced the amendment to the City Code language that will adopt carbon monoxide and smoke detectors to adhere to state standards in multiple family and single unit rental properties, as well as amending the City Code to change the right to appeal garbage and rubbish citations from 72 hours to 3 business days. The Council ended the meeting with the opportunity for citizens to speak on legislation not covered in the agenda. A resident of West Washington Street voiced her concern of the lack of lighting, overgrown shrubbery, and uneven sidewalks on the street. She requested that City Council and administration helped with a solution to make West Washington Street a safe place for herself and her friends and her family to travel. City Council will meet in committee meetings next Monday, and the meeting adjourned at approximately 7:50. Thank you so much for tuning into TGC. Again, I'm Tori Yokers with your City Council meeting highlights. Have a great day.